Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. So I received a message from the fish today. He got a pack of 25 plus 5 bonus cards, and so he opened them and sent me the video file, and we're going to watch and see what happens. So I'm going to explain to you what this kind of means when I analyze these videos of these card openings, to see, what kind of a result we had. I like to focus mainly, of course, on tank prize cards, the gold. We look at free experience and anything out of the ordinary, like card in a card, for example. The other stuff, the boosters, days of premium, those are all temporary because they disappear. As they're supposed to. They're going to be consumed, all right? So I don't want to concentrate on trivialities. You're going to make more work for yourself than is necessary. You'll know if you did well on tanks, gold coins, and to a lesser degree, free experience. So we're going to get to the action right now. But first, please leave a like for this video. It will help spread the word. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I make videos just about every day. I average well more than one a day. It's usually over 2 a day. But it would help to have some assistance spreading the word of what we're doing. So now, let's go and get to the business, shall we? Okie dokie. He starts off with 16,300. Let's see what we get. Wow, awesome. 400, the most coins you can get in a card, plus a day of premium. That was outstanding. Score 1 for the Fishman. Another high value 300 gold coin. It's hard to start better than this. It is possible, and I have done it, but this is good. All right, this is your basic fill in the gap filler card. 800 free experience plus 150 gold. Another filler card, same card basically exactly back to back. 150 gold, 800 free experience. Oh, there you go. Panzer S35. Now that's about, I think it's 1250. Nope, that's 1,000. 1,000 plus the 150 for the coins on the card, so it's 1,150 total. Plus 100,000. Another filler card with a ×4 commander experience, very useful. Again, 250 gold, very good, plus commander. $275 gold. He's doing well early in the high value, meaning more than 150 gold coins. Another filler, but that's what, 1,600 free experience. Very good. Another filler, but again 1,600. I mean, always remember, you're going to get a bunch of those filler cards, 150s. You're kind of looking to see, hopefully you get something good with them. Like a ×2 silver bonus, like ×4 commander or ×6 commander bonus. High value free experience. 300 gold, that's outstanding. So he's doing good. Actually, so far better than average. Again, another filler card, 800 free experience. Just remember, hoard those free experience boosters. There's another day of premium, fantastic. Because those get traded in for tanks if you don't squander them on your tech trees. Another filler card. Now, I used a bunch of mine on my Tier 10 E100 Sniper. Another filler card of 1600 free experience. You know, that's pretty solid. It's good stuff. What you don't want to see is like 200 experience or 250 experience and 10,000 silver. Or times 2. Ooh, times 6 commander experience. Excellent. The times 2 vehicle boosters, they're pretty common too. They're good, but yeah, you know, whatever. And he did a lot of free experience. Card in a card, always nice. Because every card in a card gives you 250 gold. And hey, you have another card, it might be a tank. Another filler card, 100 grand silver and, you know, free experience. Okay, not doing great, but doing okay. Another good high value gold. So the average, just, you know, expected gold for this pack, 5,000 plus. Usually, you know, plus up to 300. So 5,000 to say 5,300 was a nice card. This is the kind you don't like. Times 3 vehicle, 250 experience, 150 gold. That's the bottom of the barrel. And another 300. The only problem you have when you get a lot of these advanced gold coins is that they're kind of cutting into your chances of getting tanks. And, you know, I've seen this happen before where, you know, guy has gotten, you know, 8, 10 high value gold coins, card to card, awesome, with 2,500 free experience bonus. That's fantastic. You know, this is what is known as good luck, but it's not great. You know, more of the same. Another filler card. Dude, you need to have a tank sooner. You're in trouble. Not a lot. He had a lot of extra gold coins, and that's eaten into his tank cards. I'm telling you, I've seen it before. We've seen one tank card, but it must have been 10 of those cards that were more than 150 gold each. And when you see that, it comes at the expense of tanks. So it's good on one hand and then not good on the other hand. Another card in a card, that's 3. So, you know, again, that's kind of making up for the gap. Another filler card, you know, mediocre 1,200 experience. Okay, let's look at what happened. I'm using this background, the first card that he got, which was a terrific card. That was the top card you can get in gold coins. 400 is the most gold coins you'll get in a blue card, so thumbs up on that. What a great start. So expectation, really, 5,000 to 5,300. There's 30 cards, 10% of each card on average is a tank, so you're expecting about 3 tanks, plus or minus. Now, I've seen everything from 0 to 7. Fish got 1. It happens, okay? He's gotten 5 and 6 himself that I've seen. So, you know, it all pretty much balances out in the middle, but it's better to be up here than to be down here. You know, that 1 is not exactly floating your boat. But, you know, I kind of saw it happening right in front of our faces because he had so many 250, 275, 300, the 400 that you see there. Then you got those 3 card in a card. Those are the 3 big specials. Those are awesome, 250 each, plus an extra card. And, you know, so basically instead of 25 plus 5, it was 25 plus 5 plus 3. He got 33 cards, which explains why he got 70, It was like about 7,500 gold, well above average for. No, that was well above. Actually, well, okay, he had one tank card. That was 1,000. So subtract that. 6,500 from coins. That's a lot of coins, okay? Now, the thing is, if he'd have gotten 2 more tier 3 tanks, you know, and had the same total, we would have had an average coin count with the couple of thousand, would have been about the same 7,500. He did good. He was lucky, okay? On a scale of 10, he wasn't 10 lucky, obviously, but he was probably, say, 6.5, which was good. He got some good action there. I mean, if you go into that situation and someone says, hey, you're going to get this guaranteed 1 tank card and 3 card on the card, you're like, yeah, that's actually not bad. And he did okay. But you're just not going to, knock one out of the park, as they say, with that scenario. So we're going to look at his lone tank card. Now, this is really possible, which you saw it actually happen, so you know it's possible. But this was still pretty good overall. When this happens to you, if it happens to you, this is kind of as good as it's going to get. Compensated for the lack of tanks with a bunch of high gold coin cards. Because in the end, Fish already had all these prizes. He was trying to get gold coins. The point is that the worst tank is better, more than double the best coin card. So the 400 coin card that he got was terrific, but this S35 is 1,000. The SU-76I, another 1,000. These are the things you're looking for. Then you're hoping if you get any tank card, they're all good. All right, even the lowest one is good. But if you get, you're looking really hopefully to hit 3 or 4, possibly more, by being super lucky, and maybe you'll get one of the higher value tanks. That's that kind of the game you're playing. So that's the gambling aspect. Fish is a big boy. He knows exactly how the game is played, and he's, had some tremendous results. This is a solid, kind of a little break-even-ish, really. This is about middle of the pack. Like I said, it's about a 6, maybe 6.5. He did pretty decent, got a couple of days of premium. Now, he doesn't need the premium days. Normal people would be like, oh, yeah, man, that was awesome. So, I mean, those were some good items that he got there. Got some good boosters. Nothing super special. He didn't get a ×2 silver. Those are like 4% of the time. Not a big occurrence. But he got 3 card in a card. Those are 5%. And those are really nice. But the problem is, when he pulled 3 of those, you're like, well, I'd rather have 1 tank. Well, that's a good question. Would you rather have 1 tank or 3 card in a card? It's pretty close, actually. That's a toughie. He ended up getting 750 plus another 450. That's 1,200. You get 1,200 gold off of 3 card in a card. That's for sure a value of a tank. A tier 3 or tier 4 tank. So, toughie. But, I've seen Fish get a 9 out of 10. Okay. Where he raked it in. All right. He's raked it in multiple times. You don't have to feel sorry for Fish. Like I said, he's a big boy. He knows how to play the game. And he knows that he's a net winner. He has really done well. And so he took a legit chance. And hey, he got More or less for him, this is a break even. Okay. So if this is your quote bad result, you're doing pretty good. Okay. So don't look at it bad. Now, objectively, we would like to see at least the average of 3, but again, it goes high and low. So real solid, a lot of good stuff. I've seen worse. You know, I've had worse than this once, Johnny. So good, solid result, nothing spectacular. Now, I have another one coming up later in the week that's going to knock your socks off somewhat. A little bit. Not up here, but you know, it's better than this. All right, I've got better than this coming. But I wanted to show you this one since he shared it with me today. I wanted to get this and publish it the same day so you can see it, just so you can see some more, because I already published the other video of my 10+1 cards. That was it was really about a 5 or 5.5. It was okay, nothing spectacular. But hey, you know, if you take your chances, you roll the dice, and you break even, and you lose by breaking even, yeah, you're doing good, okay? And this is in that kind of vicinity for fish. For a normal guy, hey, that's not bad. I mean, you did pretty good, okay? Not super awesome, but, you know, that's pretty good. I always would hope that someone's first pack is better than this. Mine was. My very first blue 30 pack, I got lucky and got 5 tanks, man. It was awesome. And I got 2 tier 7s of the same exact sniper tank, the 122S. So I got a 122S. I was like, dude, awesome. And then a bunch of cards later, 8, 10, whatever it was, bammo, duplicate, 6750, jackpot. Yeah, I was like, I had about 12 grand total gold plus the 122S in my first pack. I mean, that was awesome. Okay, that was just awesome. So, you know, you never know. It's gambling. I tell people it's gambling. Don't go there expecting to get 5, 6, 7 cards. It can happen. If it does, you know, be thankful. But, you know, just look for the average. Because if you get one tank card, it's not terrible. It could have been a lot better. So, because you're going to get a lot of good stuff out of it anyway. So this is why you have to be careful with, don't go berserk buying cards. Be careful with your gold. Don't be crazy. Save your free experience, because free experience equals free tanks. I say that all the time, and it's true. I've gotten some great stuff. Cold War WZ-122 free experience. Vanguard free experience. You know, MBT-70 Era 3 Cold War free experience plus some gold to make it the difference. Paid about $3,500 total for that. That was very good. M60AX Era 3 Cold War free experience plus some gold to make up for it. Paid, I don't know, under $2,000. Absolutely fantastic. So I've gotten great tanks from free experience, and I've gotten great tanks for free experience plus a little bit of gold. So it was like the dirt cheap 20%, 30% of the regular price. Super fantastic stuff. So save your free experience. Now, if you saw my video and you remember about my tier 10 E100 sniper tank, I had boosters that I used, which was my vehicle experience boosters. I used a bunch of those to up the speed of that. That's a different story. That was for a tier 10 exclusively, which is like, okay, no big deal. I do not like to consume my free experience by, oh, well, you know, I'm 10,000 away from getting this next commander skill. Now, I'm guilty. I was like 400 points away from a commander skill like yesterday, the day before. Okay, I said, I'll just get it now and do it. It's fine. You know, a little bit, tiny bit of free experience, okay. But I'm not going to go and spend thousands upon thousands of my free experience because it's free tanks you're going to be throwing away. Now, in the way back in time, I threw it away. I had no idea. But this was before it was known that free experience could eventually be amassed in quantities to get free tanks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, learned something from this video. This is really a learning experience. You know, you'd file this one if it's good or bad. I'm going to put this on the bad side, meaning less than awesome. It's still okay, all right? But we hope to do better than this. This was below average. It was below average on tanks, but above average on coins. So you're going to have different things. Average coins, 5,000, and maybe a hair more, depending. Average on tanks, 3. So you got less on tanks, but you got more on coins, almost enough to compensate. You know, so got 3 extra cards, and extra cards are good because sometimes card in a card is a tank. All right. So sometimes card in a card is a tank, and that's the key. You just never know. So be careful. Use your brain. Don't be spending, your whatever expensive, car payment, rent payment, that kind of, don't do that kind of stuff. That's bad gambling. You know, if you want to think about, getting those cards, like, hey, don't go out to eat. Don't go out to eat at the restaurant for that. Save that if you're going to do this, okay? Be smart about it. Don't, you're not going to live like a king. Unless you're rich, go live like a king. It's fine. I don't care. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just trying to remind you, keep it smart, keep it sane. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and really learned something from it. Please leave a like for this video. Please consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed already. Tell your friends so they can see this, they can learn, they can like, and maybe subscribe as well. Thanks again. I got some more card videos to show you upcoming. Stay tuned. I'll see you guys then.